returning to the channel, welcome back. If you're new here, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be going over a couple of issues with the Abarth Punto Evo, but this is the same as it would be on any other kind of Abarth. You've got the breather pipe that goes to the PCV valve in the oil segregator, this rubber on this end, and there's rubber underneath here as well. You can see that I've replaced it with a silicone pipe at the moment, just like temporarily, because it was split underneath here. And then underneath the actual oil segregator there's an O-ring underneath which ends up perishing because it's made of rubber. We're going to be replacing this pipe here with some silicone flourolined piping, so that will just make it look a little bit better as well. It needs to be flourolined, otherwise the oil will break down inside the actual silicone pipe and do what it's done to this rubber as well. And then we're just going to give this a little clean out, give it a little service, clean it out, get rid of all the gunk that's built up in there. So it should be quite a quick and easy video. Right, so just to break it down, you've got a bolt here, which is a 10mm, which just holds this bracket in for the breather pipe. And then there's 1, 2, and 1 down there as well. So there's 3, so there's 4 bolts in total that are all 10mm. We're just going to take these little clips off, 1 there and 1 there. We're only taking this off to be able to remove the oil segregator. And then you'll have a couple of, you probably have the same clampers up the top down here, but obviously I've got these Jubilee clips down. You can get specific tools that unclip this and you can clip it back on, but I'm just going to pop it off with a flathead screwdriver because I've got Jubilee clips to replace it. So I'm just going to pop these off with a little flathead screwdriver. Just like that. Just need to put it, got 2 clips. This is the side that holds it onto that little ridge there, so you just need to get your screwdriver in there and then just turn it like that and it'll pop it off. Same on this one here. That's off now, and you just pull these clips back. And that one's going to come off there. Okay, so it's almost like this got some kind of sealant on there. It could just be where it's clamped on, but if you just get a pair of pliers like that and then just twist it a little bit, it will break it free. And you're able to just slide it off like that. It'll be the same on this side as well. So just get a pair of pliers on there. Just be careful not to actually chew up the piping. You just give it a little wiggle like that, it does free it. And that's going to come off now, so we're just going to remove these bolts quickly. Right, so now the clips are undone. Just need to give this a little pull, and then the same on this side. Okay, as you can see, that obviously used to sit like that. This bit used to be the same as it is at the other end, but it just completely split there where it meets the actual pipe. So I just put that bit of silicone over there and just put that over onto the intake just to temporarily fix it so it wasn't leaking. And then the oil segregator now just comes off. You can see there's a lot of gunk in there, so I'm going to give that a little clean out while we're here. And then if you look just on top here, on the rocker cover, there's a little rubber O-ring just under there, so we're going to pop that little one off. That's what's made all this mess around here, so obviously just all the oil leaking out from underneath there where it comes out. So if you see oil around here, it's most likely this. It seems to go on all the engines. Alright, so I'm just using carb cleaner. Just go into each of the holes. So I've just done each hole 3 times with the carburetor cleaner, and then we're just going to wipe all this stuff around here. We're going to have to leave this to dry for about half an hour or so. and then that can go back on. So we're just going to give it a quick wipe. So while we're leaving this to dry, we're just going to do the O-ring now on the top of the rocker cover. So we're just going to give this a little quick clean up. You can obviously get some engine degreaser and clean all this, but I'm just doing this just lightly just to show you. So now it's cleaned up a little bit, now you can see that little O-ring in there. So if you just push with a little flathead screwdriver to try and make like a teardrop shape, and then you can just get your finger underneath there. I'm going to feel there's no cracks underneath it, which is normally means it's gone, but it doesn't feel very strong. Right, so new O-rings are on now. So we're just putting the oil segregator back on. Just line it up with the 3 holes. And just pop it down like that. So then all the hoses can go back on. We'll just do those clips up in a minute. So I found this little clip. It's obviously just got a little hole like that. So I'm just going to set that on there. And then just put the screw in. Just so I know the kind of way that the pipe's going to be going. So it's going to be going from the intake up like that, held in place with that clip, and then onto there. So this hose is a lot longer than I need it to be. I'm just going to push this pipe on this side so it matches up. So I'll be going through there and then onto there. So I'm going to need to cut the pipe out there. So obviously I've gone for the upgraded silicone pipe because that's the kind of look I'm going for, the modified look with all the red piping. If you're replacing the OEM one, you would just obviously put that back onto the intake pipe there with a little clip, whether it's Jubilee or the little OEM clip. Same on the other end there. It's just a couple of things just that are like common faults of these engines. Obviously the O-ring under there always leaks and the pipe normally ends up breaking, so I hope this has been helpful for you. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit the bell icon to get notifications of future videos. Thanks for joining us, and I'll see you next time.